Oh my days, I cannot believe this incredible game is free. Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be bringing you a kind of glimpse into the inside of War Inc. Battlezone. If you haven't seen this game before, this is a free-to-play game actually on the Steam PC Engine kind of game system, and today I'm going to be giving you kind of an in-depth review of the kind of game and what I think of it so far. As you see, I've just been flicking through all the tabs up here and I'm going to jump straight into it. And this is my Mercs, which is where you can set up all your custom classes. Obviously you can buy them through spending your in-game currency, which you kind of earn. I'll get into how you earn that a bit later on. Some you have to buy and some you can just earn, and as you can see here, depending on what rank you have a nice variety and a array of different guns you can have, and the top ones are ones which if you get really into the game you can buy it with the currency which I'm highlighting there. So it gives a nice balance of guns which you don't normally see and guns which you can kind of rank up and get yourself, so it's definitely a nice bit of kind of player progression there. And here, this is the skill tree. This is kind of the perk based system which you'd kind of relate to Call of Duty. However, it's kind of a bit more balanced. You can see here, as you go through you unlock skill points. At the moment I have 8 and I'm going to spend them, and each of these different abilities, as I go through clicking on them, it obviously gives you a nice little description of what they actually do, and actually tells you the price of how many skill points it's going to cost in order to upgrade it to that. And then just under the available, you can see there it says I'm spending my first perk on Walker there. It says how much it's going to affect and what it's going to do for each level, so I think that's a very nice touch they put in there. So obviously you have to level up each skill kind of more and more in order to make it that much better. So obviously the more you play the game, the more you get rewarded, which is something I really like, whereas Call of Duty is kind of flat based. So this is something very, very nice, and as you go up, obviously the more expensive it is to level it up. So instead of it starting at the 1 skill point, it's going to be going up to 2, and then the next unlock 3, and so on and so forth. So I think that's really nice, and obviously it means you can't get 8 and then just absolutely blitz one skill tree to make you really overpowered. You see here, so I'm just going through spending the rest of mine. I wanted to have blazing speed, but unfortunately I realised I didn't have enough skill points at this moment in time, which is a bit of a problem. I've only played about an hour and a bit on this so far, but I've really enjoyed it. It's something a nice little something a bit different. You see here you can pick up some loot crates which are around the map and you can sell them. Anyway, this is the main hub. This is the kind of play game, is it? And what you do is you go straight in, join game. It's nice and easy, and it will just jump you straight into. I'm going to be taking you into, as you can see here, jungle ruins. There's a variety of different maps available. I think it's 4 or 5. I'm not entirely sure, but from what I've played, they're really nice, high detail, and obviously I'm playing on low detail definition, and this on low still looks fantastic. The reason I'm playing on low is because my computer isn't that high spec. You see here, picking up my first kill and then get it taken out, and it's not too overpowering when you get the kill. As with Call of Duty, a few things pop up on the screen saying you've unlocked some war points and XP, so that kind of keeps you in the loop. You see here, it also gives you kind of a third-person kill cam which comes in telling you what their equipment was that killed you, what gun, so you can kind of learn which guns are kind of the best, and then you see where to go from that. So you see here, I pick up my second kill, and one thing I do like about this game is it doesn't reward spawn killing, unlike Call of Duty, where the spawns are kind of very fluid and you spawn at various different locations around the map. They're kind of more predominant and predetermined spawns, which is something I really like, so I'm forever being shot in the back and it's an absolute nightmare to play against. However here, each team spawns at each different end of the map, so you have your own allocated spawn points, which is good until people start spawn killing. However, to counter this, they brought in a kind of mechanism where you don't get any XP or rewards for spawn killing, so that's pretty good. And you see here, sort of like the marksman perk, however, if you get the aim on them, their name will pop up, so you see me getting an assist and I did get a kill there, so going on a nice little streak for me here. And another thing I want to point out is you can see in the bottom right it's got the ammo count and then the ×01 next to it. You always start with 30 and ×03. However, unlike with Call of Duty, what I like about this is a little bit more realistic. So I pick up another kill there, and very nice headshot across the map. when you reload you lose the ammo in that mag, and then you've got to use a different mag, so it's kind of a lot more realistic in that respect. However, it takes a little bit of getting used to, because I'm used to just reloading here, there, everywhere, and then when I do that in this game I kind of run out of ammo way too quickly. So see here, I've decided to keep it 15 because 15 is nice kind of few, and I get absolutely taken out by a sniper there. And as so at the start, there's 4 different kind of perk choices by players you can go for, and if you choose the sniper as that guy there had, you can choose to have a very cheeky little ghillie suit to get a little bit of frame rate here. That's why I'm lagging. It's not the game's fault, it's because I'm recording at the same time, so kind of mixing it up here. And one thing I do like is, as you spawn in, you get the choice of kind of 3 things to have with you. Obviously you get your primary, secondary, and they're both kind of balanced. So you've got your assault rifles, which I've got here, and my secondary I've got a shotgun. So obviously I've got long range and short range covered. Get a nice hip fire spray on this guy, and then you can have, I've chosen motion sensors, so just like it is in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which I'll show you in a minute. Very, very useful. And then smoke grenades and frag grenades. And here I was showing you that you can pick up kind of the more expensive weapons which people have actually paid for and rented out, so it balances out. If you can kill them, you should go and pick up their guns. They're not overpowered in any respect, they just look really, really cool. And you see here, I'm going to be placing down my motion sensor and move back over to this mapper, half the map, and you see on my radar, because people are getting close to it, it highlights them. So they're really, really useful to use, and it means keeps your friendly players in the loop, and makes it a lot easier for you to be able to kind of dominate. But one thing I do want to bring to your attention, one reason I'm trying to make this video today, is to kind of enter into the War Inc. $500 contest. And you're probably wondering, Meisy, what is this? Well, I've been looking at getting a new computer so I can kind of step up production quality of my YouTube videos and render it a lot quicker, and therefore give you some more content. However, I'm struggling in a little bit of money, so one thing War Inc. are doing, because they're really involved with the community, is they're doing a community giveaway. And what they're doing every kind of week, they're going to be choosing the highest viewed video and giving the creator that $500, which would be very, very useful. And then you go into a jackpot at the end for $2,500, so that's quite cool. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the outro screen between the rounds. You can see it gives you a nice overhead view of all what you've earned, your XP, your war points, your medals, and I earned some 2 times war point bonus there. So they give quite a lot away when you're playing, so it gives you an incentive to join. And one thing I really do like is it doesn't put you into a lobby in between games, it just jumps you straight in. See, I went from jungle into deep freeze here. I'm going to skip to about halfway through this map into a nice little clip I got. So I'll spawn in here and get a nice little hip fire spray and then pick up the double kill. So that was a pretty nice start for me, and then follow with another kill. So the only thing you see in the bottom right as well, I wanted to bring your attention, it's also got fully integrated Steam achievements. So if you're an achievement hunter like I am to some extent, it's quite nice to be able to look through what you've got to do and then kind of go for a few achievements and then kind of brag that off to your friends. So that's pretty cool. You see headshots are absolutely lethal. As with predominantly the most kind of genres of first person shooting games, if you can go for the head, it's a lot easier for the kill. So the only thing which I do want to bring to your attention, it doesn't really count the kill streaks very well. It says I'm only on kill streak 2 here, and I think I'm about 3 or 4 with an assist or 2. So that's the only thing I've kind of really noticed is a little bit of a problem to this game. And you see here I select my enemy nicely and get another headshot, so I was kind of popping the headshots left, right and centre here, and then I'm going to get completely outplayed by another sniper. So there we go. So I'm going to kind of move into the outro of the video. Here I'm giving you a little bit of an overview of what else War Inc. has to offer. You see you've got a community here, friends. Obviously Tom's played, well, Chiddy's played a little bit, and news they're bringing in a bit. Obviously it's fully automated leaderboard, so you can see today, week, month, global. So you've kind of got loads of stats which you can show and compare with your friends. You see you can scroll through, have a look at all those, and then if you look at the bottom you can also look at the top 100, so that's pretty good. And obviously see I'm not very highly ranked with just a 1 KD, 68 kills to 68 deaths, but that's pretty good for me since I don't play PC that much, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Now we're going to move on to the next section as after I get to see who's absolutely dominating the top of global there. absolute monster, 104 days played or something ridiculous. And you see we've got clans, which is pretty cool. You join a clan and obviously level up your clan, and what they're going to be bringing in is clan wars there, so they're kind of listening to the community and bringing in what you want to see. So if you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like and maybe share it with your friends, and hopefully we'll be able to kind of win the $500 for this week and then go into the extra draw. And please definitely go check out War Inc, and if you want to, leave a comment down below and I'll see if I can jump on for a few games with you. And thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you guys later.